What's going on, people? Morning, evening, night, late night, whatever this catch your sight, man. This is the Average Joe podcast. We here with another episode. Episode 13. You gotta let me finish talking. Back with another episode. This is episode 13. 13 weeks in a row. I don't even know how many months that is. But this episode is going to be about dating and romance in 2023. Whether it's changed. Quick answer. But let's get into it, man. Dating styles. Then versus now. Then as in when we was younger. Obviously.
I feel like it definitely, you just like you mentioned, the quick answer to this and just be blunt is yes, it's definitely changed. Previously, I don't think we had an abundance of access. I think when you met somebody, you really sought after that person. You was engaged, or shoot, if you met a few people, you was engaged with those people, and you had to seek after them and go after it. In work and put in work till the ground. You had them 3 o'clock in the morning conversations. You had to lay and sleep on the phone. Well, I definitely know I done did. But as time has changed, I don't know. Would you say that previously in the past that was different for you or the same?
I think it was the same.
Yeah, cause
well, no. I mean the same as in. I think it wasn't too different than now. We had all the same stuff. At least for me, it wasn't. Facebook, Instagram, Kick. See? And then, not to mention, I was in school with them all day. Every day until Saturday and Sunday. And then I just went back to school with them. So it won't like I had to go anywhere to do anything. Different.
I was in a church like every day, Monday.
Even during school hours?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like, as far as like how my mom raised.
Well, no, I'm talking about nigga. You went to school,
but
it was girls
at
Facebook.
School. No,
damn.
No, she. When you came over, you ain't seen me on a whole bunch of stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
My life was a little bit different. It was none of that. It was like I go to school, yeah, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, church. I was good gracious, we might as well go ahead and live in this goddamn on church.
I was outside.
I was outside, but I had certain times I had to go.
And if I didn't have a phone, I found the phone.
See,
and then that's when you get Kick, MySpace. That's why you ain't never used to see us standing on a random ass corner. Yes. That's because somebody had some free Wi-Fi. What? It's all that joke. Or one person on the street had Wi-Fi, and you just pile up on their front porch all hours of the night.
I definitely feel like for me, access was definitely 100% different.
Hell, back then we had Uvu, Skype.
Yeah, no. Oh, I remember Uvu. Yeah. But I never was able to use it the way my life was set up.
Dang. Yeah, that's why I was like, it's all the same really to me. I feel like it got worse as I got older because it was like, I'm not going to school surrounded by women all the time. I'm going to work. You get what I'm saying?
I do, I guess, but for me that thing was different because I feel like before I got married, I had like the access I didn't have when I was younger, and I was able to get when I was grown.
Yeah,
I seen all these women out here on these social media platforms. I was just shooting them a shot everywhere. I did that already. I had a goddamn machine gun. I was making sure I left with no bullets left.
See, it was different because as I get older, I ain't fucking that old. That's why I say it's still the same. Ain't nothing really changed really. I ain't know what the fuck I was doing back then. And then I get older, now it's like, well, instead of being in class with this person and just talking to him randomly, now I gotta walk over to a stranger that I don't know, you know, strike up a conversation.
I ain't never had no issues with that. That's the part where I feel like if I would have had it early on,
Yeah.
I'd have mastered it a little bit better. But what I'm saying now, like, I feel like you really don't have to pursue nobody no more like you had to back then. Like, I felt like I had to put work in. Like, I would know the young lady so much.
That's different.
But now
that's different.
I would.
Well, no,
I'll be saying the same thing to 30 people. I feel like I just seeing who gonna get caught.
I would just say the type of work is different.
What you mean by that?
Well, I mean, back then, and I keep saying we was younger. I can't. What date am I taking somebody on except for the movies or the fucking mall? Like, it won't. What more was we doing? And then I wasn't even trying to do anything but get some cheeks. So it won't even like I was trying to do anything anyway. I ain't. Hey, is you with it or not? That's why I say when I got older, it became tougher because now it's like trying to find a relationship. Now you're not matching up with people. Now you gotta see somebody you're attracted to, walk up to them,
but not on a physical level.
Yeah. Now, what if that you and that stranger don't? That's why I was saying in school you already know this person. You gotta introduce yourself. You got class every fucking day. You gonna see the person so you can figure out what they like before you even go talk to them.
That's what I'm
versus a stranger where it's like.
I don't feel like there's no pursuit anymore. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't really have to.
Who?
I'm saying that's how I felt before I got up off that market. I just felt like it was no pursuit. I didn't have to pursue nobody. I just go to this phone.
So you were still operating like that 15-year-old kid.
No. When I was younger, it was a pursuit.
Oh, you was backwards.
Yeah.
You wanted to be in a relationship when you was younger.
No, I'm saying like it was more of a like not necessarily a game, but like I had to do the whole courting thing. Like I had to.
I wasn't doing no type of courting when I was young. See, that's why I say you was living life the wrong way. When I was younger, it was just
like I said,
it is what it is, and if it ain't, well. Okay, it is what it is.
I was in the church so much. It was like,
that's what I said. He was living different. When I was younger, it was just, oh, she cute, trying to get some cheeks. If it don't work, all right. As I got older, it became, I actually want to, dang, I actually like you. And then another thing, women turn the card on us. Hey, motherfucker, I want some stuff too. But that's been a thing since.
That ain't when we was young.
No, that's before us. That's ingratiated into them. They get taught young.
That's what?
Ingratiated, ingrained.
Okay, I might gotta look that word up.
But they be taught that since a young age, man. But back then it was just not back then, but as I got older, it became. What you was trying to do when you was younger, I started trying to do as I got older, and I found out this shit is actually tough.
That's wild, because as my younger self, as I look back on my life and my things that I've done, I am definitely realizing that life in the grand scheme of things, because I keep seeing everybody talking about relationships and want to be in relationships and or they look good together, this person look good together. I'm like, there's a lot of work that go up in this. And it
is.
Or hopping into a situation and it's just gonna be perfect. No, it's a lot of work to go into this. And then a lot of people don't want to put in work.
See, I wasn't disagreeing with you. I just wasn't understanding because we did shit the opposite way. Like when I was younger,
I was a granddaddy when I was younger.
Yeah,
I'm still a granddaddy.
Yeah,
but I'm just older.
I got them. I was just out there like, hey man.
Well, y'all let us know. As far as the dating scene, do you feel like there's any courting, any romance still going on in relationships currently to this day, or is this kind of like microwave stuff? I feel like a lot of things I see today is microwave, like
or transaction.
That's deep.
You do that, I do this.
That's deep.
That's kind of the goddamn hurdle I'm trying to jump over now, where it's like, but I can do that. That ain't a problem, but it's not about to be just for like one time or whenever you need it.
You need a light bill paid this month. Do you need to pay this month? Oh, not this month. Okay.
That's why I say when we were younger, it was kind of easier because it was like they didn't know just like we didn't know, so we was just
doing it for the fun of it.
Yeah. Now it's like, well, I got this whole some value. Hell yeah.
I can go sell this for $1,000.
And the whole time we like, well, I'm gonna go get this $1,000 because.
Yeah,
but no, not. I'm just saying you gonna get money so you can get. That's another thing. It seemed like relationships more focused on money now instead of an actual relation. In general, not saying that's everybody, but I'm saying like if you just generally look over people's opinions or what they post or what they talk about most of the time, it's always afford this, afford that.
I mean, if you look at the statistics, that is the truth. Like, majority of marriages that fail is due to finances.
Yeah, I heard that. I haven't read that myself, but I heard that.
It's facts. Like, the majority of marriages fail. I think it's around about 80 to 95% is due to finances. Not nothing else. That's just. Now, of course, you got the cheating and all that, but majority of it's still finances. But I feel like.
Shit, what? Are they cheating because the finances ain't right? Hey, that's a.
She gotta go pay that water bill
somehow. Hey, she gotta wash her ass somehow.
You know that I got this. This is worth $1,000.
You see this?
But I just feel like nowadays, everything is microwave. Nothing is.
That's true.
I don't even feel like courting is a thing, and even I had to catch myself in my own marriage where I'm like, shoot, I gotta court my wife still to this, even though I got her. I gotta make sure I'm still courting her and still let her know that she appreciates and love, which I feel is we're losing. And I don't know if it's the men for us, or is this a situation with women, or is it just our generation for like in this internet era?
Yeah, I was gonna say now that's
access is so like
that's what access.
When I was like 22, when I was like not 22, when I was like younger than that. And I finally got access. That's why I was like, I was shooting off like a goddamn machine gun because it was there's so many, and then so many would reply back, and I was like, oh my, it's game time.
That's the part I already understood. That's why I said it became difficult going up because now
I understand that.
Now I gotta actually like
come with some other shit, or we gotta
now when. Because I got a job at 18, so 17 and younger.
Man, we had jobs for them.
But I'm talking about like file taxes, actual
job.
Yeah, I was getting paid under the table. That was getting pimped, as you would say.
You all been hustling for them.
Mm-hmm. But the younger.
By the way, this episode is not sponsored by Body Armor. It's just.
Oh yeah, that's just a coincidence.
If you want to sponsor, if you want to add. We down with
Hey, Kobe is my favorite player, man. That's all I got. But it was easier because the expectation
was low.
Yeah, like once I hit 18 and I started like working, and I started working at ODU as my first job. So I got smacked in the face real quick where it was like you walk up to like try, because you try the same shit that was working, and they like, yeah, so what we going to eat? And I'm like, going to eat? Man, I just spent my check on weed and motherfucking video games. What you talking about? See, and then that's when it changed. Now I gotta change I can't just walk up to somebody and be like, yo, what's up? I gotta
really put time, man.
Yeah, I gotta.
That's why I was
break
saying,
that
like,
shit
for
down.
me,
Now.
I had that down pat
when
I was young. Because that's what I was doing.
That's
what I was doing from the gate.
I still don't have that shit down pat. That shit's still tough.
When I'm now before I, of course, left the market, my only thing that was wrong in my mind, what I seen wrong with it was just the amount of access. I was like, damn, I can't do this for everybody, but I want to do this for everybody. And it puts a damper on it a little bit because you're only one person.
See, you know what I think the access messed up.
Okay.
People think they got more options than they do. Like no. In real life, no. On the internet, yeah, because it's easy. Double tap.
I don't agree with that.
You shitting me? It's easy on the internet because all you got to do is like, comment, this and that. But in real life, half of them people wouldn't even talk to you if you walked up to them. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna come with the energy. I'm gonna make them talk to me.
That ain't gonna change if they want to talk to you or not. They just gonna.
I'm gonna make them engage. Not if
they don't want to talk to you, they not gonna talk to you. That's what I'm saying. Like on the internet, it's easy to
change
just
some people's mind. I'm a change mind warrior.
Sound like you're a manipulator. Because you changing somebody's mind just mean you.
Because you know how you how you woo somebody. I'm a wooer. Let me put it like that.
You do know that's old as hell from.
Hey, I got an old soul. I mean, I told you I was a granddaddy when I was a young buck. But now I'm just an older granddaddy. The one that sits on a porch with a rocking chair.
Us young people believe in the freedom of choice. You know.
Get over here.
I can't just force people. Like if I walk up to you and I'm trying to engage in a conversation and you don't want to look up and look at me in my eyes, then all right, that I don't even want to talk to you no more. Like I feel like
that's a kind of a game. I'm like,
no, hell
no. You don't want to look up? I'm not about to look up.
Hey, listen, we not on the savannah, and I'm not a lion. What the fuck is you talking about? Hell no. I feel like that's why I say I feel like the internet fucked it up to where it's like all I got to do is post a picture, and I got all these people. So when I come talk to you in person, it's like, well, you're not gassing my head up. What the hell are you talking about?
Right now? This, then. Do you feel like the internet has made a false perception of the body?
Yeah.
Like
I would
the type of woman that you would attract. Because everybody want to look the same nowadays.
I mean, but that look isn't naturally my attraction. I like athletically
built.
Yeah, like track, soccer, basketball. You know. I never was a fan of it looked good, you know. I watch it in some pornos, but goddamn, like in actual person, it's like, damn, that's a lot of ass, goddamn it. What's gonna happen when you have a kid? Excuse me, a kid or two or three?
It's gonna say,
yeah, that's why I was like, that's why I don't know. See, I ain't trying to talk about my personal stuff because people hear that and they be like, oh, so you discriminate against big people? No, I just don't. I'm just not attracted to big people. I'm sorry.
Nah,
I can't. I ain't about to change that for nobody.
In my life, I believe that every young man need a few chubby ones in their repertoire. Cause
I ain't saying that. I ain't never. But it's not my preference. That's what I'm saying. That's not.
I was a chubby warrior at one point in my life, but you know.
Oh man, I almost said something. I almost said.
Well, I feel like.
Hey man, look, I'm gonna say it so we can either. Oh wait, I'm gonna jeopardize my personal life for the progression of this podcast, man. It sound like you was hunting them wounded animals, man.
Nah.
Them easy kills, man.
The easy knock 'em out?
Yeah, easy kills. That's why I was like, I ain't.
It's something about, and this, I'm not talking about like sloppy big, but something about like the way you handle the big woman that you can't do it with the same as a little woman, and it gives you a technique and a skill set to go out in the world to apply. If you catch what I'm saying, you understand. If you don't, you gotta go in and find out what.
I just don't have the type of strength that people be thinking. This is a body from lack of muscle. And that's why
I want to repeat.
I look like this.
I am off the market, but this is something. This is from my past.
I am on
most big women that you ever see are nimble.
It don't have nothing to do with them being nimble.
I'm talking about nimble and light. You see, they might appear to be
big and light don't cooperate.
Yeah, dude.
Big and nimble can cooperate. Big and light is a contradiction. You can't be big and light.
Yes, bro. When I tell you, I have been.
No, you just strong.
No.
Yes. Yes, that because big.
Oh yeah. You might adrenaline might be pumping.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you just strong. I'm not that strong.
But
we limit it to a certain number of positions. As the weight is like a amusement park. Yeah. As the weight go up, my limp.
I can't go to heavyweight.
I'm tall. I got back problems. All that. I can't. Hey, and it's just.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. And so here, again, y'all let us know. How do you think dating has changed in 2023 from previously? Do you think that is courting still alive? Do people court anymore, or is it just I'm gonna shoot the demon up?
Me personally, I still like to try, and whenever I do,
Okay.
And then that's another. I'm super selective, so it'll be a long ass time before I actually try to. Cause bro, I'm picky.
I remember.
See, that's another. I was never that person either. Like I might have been more wilder with my approach, but it won't ever like every single. It'll be like. That's why I say it was kind of easier in class, cause I go to class. And I'll be like, dang,
when I left,
I like the way she looked, and I'll just watch her for a couple days. When I left from that
building, or when I left from where I was at, that gun was empty. I was shooting at every shot. Every bullet was coming out of this motherfucker. I was like, no. You can get one. I was giving them away like Oprah. You can get one. You can get one. You can.
This gonna hurt, but you was shooting like my favorite player, Kobe, man. I had to be efficient with mine. Get the sniper rifle.
And I just feel I feel like times have changed, and then
I ain't answered. Personally, I think courting is still a thing. I think it's important.
Yeah.
Cause it show how much. That's what I didn't understand when I was younger. It show how much you
care for the person. Then
I wouldn't say care, but like them. You can't care for them until you actually.
Sometimes I done had some moments when I done caught somebody I already cared for. No, I was already in love.
You was weak down there.
Whichever you want to call.
But no, courting shows a certain level of So like I still like to do it, but in general, if we answer the question in general, no, it's not a thing. Nah, no more.
I will piggyback off what you said.
Most women don't even know you trying to court them. They just think you got dang
hollering at them.
Yeah, they just think. That's why I'm saying the internet gave them too much attention. Yeah, because now it's like now when I actually show up trying to court them, it's just something they done read that comment or got that DM so many times. Yeah, so it's like no, I like you, Yeah, but they get it so often.
I'm trying to Aladdin and Jasmine, you on this carpet ride, and you out here looking for a Happy Meal.
I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's a good thing to be a single man and a bad thing to be a single man. It just depends on what you want.
I'm gonna come from the other aspect of it, because like he mentioned, he's single, I'm married. So I feel like now this is for my married folks out there. I feel like it's definitely important. And
I got a question for you after this one.
To court. Just because you done got her, just because you done got him, don't mean to stop, of course, pursuing and engaging with each other on that type of level, because at that point, it becomes stale. And like I mentioned, I done had issues with that, so I've been working on getting my game back together and making sure that I'm continuously, of course, pursuing her. But she be telling you tell me I'm beautiful every day. I be like, yeah, I'm gonna keep telling you.
Got to.
That's my job. I gotta let you know and make sure you feel this energy. But go ahead.
I was gonna say, as a married person, do you see more young around my age, or 25 and up, Because I ain't gonna say under 25. It would be a good thing to start thinking of. I ain't asked the question.
Okay, I was about to say.
It would be a good thing to start looking into it younger than 25. But I ain't gonna say you got to, but do you see younger people actually wanting to be married or getting married? Because on my end, as a single person, looking at and for other single people, it seems like a relationship or marriage isn't really something they want because it's so easy to just have something casual. I can be with this person, that person, that person, and call it dating.
What's today? The 12th?
Yeah.
So my anniversary was the 8th, right? So we've been married 5 years. So I'm 28 now. No, I'm 29. I just had a birthday. I'm 29 now, so I got married when I was 24. So I got married young. Like, I'm talking about. I got married in my prime. Like,
but you got to think, when you was 24, I was what, like 20, 19?
Yeah.
Because I'm 20. I'm 27 now.
What I'm saying, it kind of carry it to your point. Well, to get to your point, like when I got married, like before her, I was fucking with 3 women at the same time. So that's why I was like, I courted a lot of people. My game ain't never been that strong. 3 at one time? No, my wife was one of the women I was messing with.
You ain't supposed. We're gonna cut that one out.
Shut up right now.
I know, but you get.
No, one time I had them all in the bed together. There's no flex. There's no flex.
Yeah, my game ain't never been that strong.
No, it's not. We
one at a time.
We were all having sex at the same time. So it was weird, but
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I was courting women like that, but I feel like when I was that age, and as I continue to mess with her and everybody else, at that point I was like, shoot, I really fuck with Shorty. These other two can go. And then at that point I was like, she the one.
That's the one.
And I feel like I knew at a young age. I was never one to play games. Like if I was about you, I was about you, and I'm gonna go get that. And I just feel like I could identify it, and if I identified it, then that's what it was gonna be. Now, as to your point, do I see people doing that?
Yeah, like
it depends.
Like
it depends. Like some I do, some I don't. Like my nephew, he ain't old enough to be doing nothing. But one of them, the oldest one, I can see him being kind of resembling me a little bit. Like gonna be doing like he shows me things, or he like when he sees what he want, he go get it, and that's not in a relationship aspect, but that's just in life in general. So I feel like it's just gonna be selective. It's gonna be some. Like, cause I see people now young that got married, like before, younger than me. Like I was on the phone with somebody selling some insurance for them, and they were about what 19. They were like, "Oh yeah, my husband." I said, "Your husband?" She was 19. He was 18. I said, "God darn."
See, I do see those, but I'm also like in general, like, cause you're gonna always have.
So if you're speaking in general,
outliers. That's what I'm saying.
The main population.
Because I said what you said, myself personally. That's why I said myself personally. I do, but in general, what I'm as a single person pursuing single women or being around other single dudes, marriage ain't really something they talking about. Like you walk up to it. Now this ain't everyone, but maybe I need to change the surroundings. Yeah, but like you would walk up to a woman talking about marriage, and they think it's a chore almost, like a job. I mean, like the perception of it been ruined so bad. Like everybody just talk bad about marriage, and it's like
you see a lot of divorce happening.
Yeah, but when you talk to when I talk to people like you or other dudes at my job that's actually married, bro, so I got a handful of men that's telling me, hey bro, you doing it right, these women will fuck you up. And then I got the other half that's saying, hey, you find the right one, you go from here to there.
That's true.
And I'm just stuck in the middle because I don't understand exactly what women want. They change their mind all the time. Like
that's why
I pursued the career I'm in because I will be able to provide,
with their lifestyle.
But then, it changed up to now I don't need you
to provide that. It's kind of funny. Me and my son watched a movie today. Critical Thinking was a movie. It was a chess movie, right? And the boy had got put out. His dad kicked him out, and he went upstairs. He had a girlfriend that went upstairs with him, up to the roof. He was homeless at the point, and she slept with him on the roof. She said, "I'm gonna stay with you tonight." And I told my son, I said, "That's a good woman. She's gonna be a good woman." So it's kind of moments like that you can identify what a woman, the real nature of that woman, and whether she's gonna be the one for you or not.
I'm gonna tell you now.
Cause
I ain't even homeless. I just live with my mom, and that shit ain't happening.
Hold on. What I was about to tell you is when I had all three of them.
Yeah.
Cause when I was dealing with all three of them was in my mama's house. In my room, in that room that I used to be in, we used to play games in. In that room, we was in that room.
Dog. That's what I'm saying. Shit changed because I used to could do shit like that too. Dog. So maybe it's because I'm old as hell. I walk up and be like, yeah. You know, but we talked about this the other day, where it's like black people can't just, while we got the perception of living with our family as negative, but if I walk up to a woman and be like, me and my mom live together, they like, and I'm like, well, it's cheaper. I don't have no kids.
It's economical feasible.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I pursued the career because I'm able to live alone. I'm very capable of being able to live alone, but it's like
I could save half this money.
Yeah, like
so. And that's why I mentioned what I would say about all three of them young ladies that I was dealing with at that time, and this is with my wife included. They were all special in their own way because they stayed down with me even though they knew my situation, and I was in my mama's house. And I'm talking about I was not a basement warrior, y'all. I was just in the second bedroom. I was a side bedroom warrior.
Well, everything is split equally. Goddamn it, I ain't no bum.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
I'm just commenting on what you said.
It takes a special woman to be down with you like that. Because a lot of them gonna flake out because this and that. But that's why I said when you know and when the woman will reveal her true nature to you, and once you do, that's the one. That's why I found my way here.
You know what my problem is?
What you were saying?
I'm selfish, and I always gotta be in control, man. Cause I done probably turned down, and I'm gonna be realistic with myself. I'll probably turn down probably 2 or 3 women that would probably have been that for me. I just wasn't attracted to them. But attraction is a big part because it's like.
I'm about to say, hold on,
just because.
Because you gonna be living with her for 10, 20, 30 years and just gotta wake up. This bitch are here again.
I was about to say something, but that'll be too be like my coworker. We gonna leave that. Man.
You're gonna be like, you still here? Just wake up every day. Nah, we ain't doing that.
That's when you wake up and people don't be talking to each other no more.
Eventually you'll get to that person where everything will align correctly, and then just like I mentioned, once I found mine, I was like, yo, you other two, I love y'all, but y'all gotta go.
Yeah, you ain't the one.
You ain't the one.
You ain't the one.
But that is full. I feel just again. Remember, I know we kind of went off on a tangent there, but for married couples, I feel like you should still definitely court. You should still definitely plan dates and go out and have events. Overall, I feel like as a community, we have become lazy, lethargic, just nasty with how we are. Pursuing each other.
Perceiving and pursuing each other.
And then ultimately what freaking happens is we create life with somebody that we really ain't fucking with. And then we got a goddamn whole issue. And then the baby suffer. Yeah. So I just want to leave y'all with that. Let us know what y'all think. Do we need to look at this thing again? Of course, of how we're dating and of course the access that we have. Is courting the same? You let us know in the comments. Of course, don't you forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. We're going to be here every week. If you see us down a week, don't worry. We're going to drop 2 videos that next week. So you just know we coming. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. We out.